Chapter 1. The Vanishing Architect. The fog clung to the streets of London like a shroud, muffling the sounds of hooves and footsteps. Sherlock Holmes stood at the window of 221B Baker Street, his silhouette sharp against the dim light of the gas lamp. His fingers drummed against the sill, a restless rhythm that betrayed his boredom. Watson, seated by the fire, glanced up from his newspaper. "Holmes, you're pacing again. It's unnerving." Holmes didn't turn. "Pacing, Watson, is the mind's way of compensating for inactivity. And inactivity is the bane of existence." Before Watson could reply, the doorbell rang. Mrs. Hudson's footsteps echoed up the stairs, followed by a hesitant knock. "A visitor for you, Mr. Holmes," she said, peering in. "A Mr. Edwin Grayson." Holmes's eyes flickered with interest. "Grayson? The architect?" "The very same," Mrs. Hudson replied, stepping aside to allow the man to enter. Edwin Grayson was a tall, wiry man with a face that spoke of sleepless nights. His coat was damp from the fog, and his hands trembled as he removed his hat. "Mr. Holmes, I need your help. My brother Charles, he's vanished." Holmes gestured to a chair. "Sit, Mr. Grayson, and tell me everything." Grayson sank into the chair, his voice shaky. 3 days ago, Charles was working late at his office. He's been designing a new railway station, a project of great importance. But when I arrived the next morning, he was gone. No note, no explanation, just this. He handed Holmes a folded piece of paper. Holmes unfolded it carefully, his sharp eyes scanning the contents. The note was brief, written in a hurried scrawl. "Holmes, if you're reading this, it's already too late. They've taken me. Find the clock." Watson leaned forward. "The clock? What does that mean?" Holmes's lips curved into a faint smile. "A riddle, Watson, and one I intend to solve." He turned back to Grayson. "Your brother's office, has it been disturbed?" "No," Grayson replied. "Everything was in its place. But Charles, he's meticulous. If he left a clue, it would be subtle." Holmes rose, his energy palpable. "Then we shall pay a visit to his office. Watson, fetch your coat. The game is afoot." The office was a stark contrast to the chaos of the city outside. Neatly organized blueprints lined the walls, and a large drafting table dominated the center of the room. Holmes moved with precision, his gaze sweeping over every detail. "What are we looking for, Holmes?" Watson asked, his voice low.